If you are a beginner, you might be solving the cube like this. Don't do it. Just don't. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about Rubik's Cube finger tricks every cuber should know. So if you're a beginner, intermediate or advanced solver, these might help you. So let's dive into the video now. Number 1. R and L moves. So the most basic finger trick is to do R and L moves. So for these moves, don't try to do something fancy like this or this. Use your entire wrist to move the gears clockwise or anti-clockwise, like this. Number 2. U and U prime moves. So the second most basic finger trick is to do U and U prime move. So for that, you have to put your index finger here at the back and then push towards the opposite side like this from both of the sides. Number 3. D and D prime moves. So for the D and D prime moves, you have to just do it like U and U prime moves, but you have to use your ring finger instead and push them towards their opposite direction like this. Number 4. U2 moves. So guys, this is the most important finger trick. This helps in F2L, OLL as well as PLL.
Oh my god! Wow!
So the basic way how you will do U2 is like this and this. But you should not do this because you move your finger from here to here, and then you move your finger again back to here, which takes a lot of time, and then you do a U move. So instead what you should do is first do a U move like this, and then use your middle finger and turn it again like this, and faster it would look like this. You should know to do this from both of your hands. Number 5. D2 moves. So for doing D2, there are two ways. First, you can move your pinky finger first and then your ring finger, or either you can do ring finger first and then pinky. I prefer to do ring finger first and then pinky. This helps a lot in PLLs like the A pump, Number 6. F and F prime moves. So for F and F prime moves, you have to do them just as U moves, but you have to put your index finger here and push them downwards like this. You should know to do this from both of your hands. Number 7. F2 moves. So for doing F2 moves, you have to do them just like U2. So again, put your index finger here, then push it downwards and then follow it with your middle finger like this. You should know to do this from both of your hands. Number 8. F moves with thumb. Another important finger trick is to do F as well as F prime moves with your thumb. So for doing F prime, you should put your thumb down here and then push it upwards like this. And for doing F moves, you should keep your thumb on top of this corner and then push it downwards like this. For example, this helps a lot in T-pump. When you are ending your alg and your thumb ends here, you should move it upwards with your thumb instead of doing it with your left index finger like this. Number 9. U pinch move. So another important finger trick is to do the U pinch move like this. This helps in F2L sometimes, but it always helps in T-pump because after doing F2L or OLL, most of the times your thumb ends up here. So instead of having to regrip to do the T-pump, what you can do is put your thumb here only, then do R like this, and then do a U pinch move, and then the rest of the alg as it is. And doing it faster, it would look like this. Number 10. U push move. So this is also an important finger trick. This is the U push move. So for this, you have to use a nail of the index finger and put it on a corner of this piece and do the U moves like this. In the starting it feels a bit weird, but it helps a lot in F2L, and you should know to do this with both of your hands. Number 11. U-pull move. So here's another finger trick which I personally like to call the U-pull. For this, you have to use this part of a finger and then place it over here and then push towards the opposite side like this. You should know to do this with both of your hands, but I personally only know how to do this with my left hand. I use this for the NB perm alg like this. Number 12. M prime and M2 moves. For M moves, you should use your ring finger and put it back here and then push upwards like this. And then for M prime moves, you should use this part of your ring finger and then place it over here and then push it downwards like this. So, and for M2 moves, you should use your ring finger and then follow it with your middle finger like this. Ring, then middle. This helps a lot in H palms as well as U palms. So except these finger tricks, there are some finger tricks for special cases and for some special algorithms. I will show two of them. So the first is the G pump, in which you have a headlight here and your bar ends up at the back. As I told earlier that after doing OLL and F12, most of the times our hands thumbs end up here. So instead of having to regrip to do R2 like this, what I like to do is do R2 like this and then use my ring finger to do the U prime move like this and then do the rest of the alg. So the last case which I'm going to show you guys is the E pump. So in this, after doing the alg till here, you have to do a D prime move. But the problem is, the right ring finger ends up at the top and the left ring finger is here. So you can't do a D move without having to regrip, which you don't want to. So what you can do is use your left ring finger which is here and push it towards the back like this. And do this at the end too. When you have the right ring finger here and you have to do a D prime again, you can use this move again like this, and then faster it would look like this. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. We'll meet you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.